are all the above items subject to deduction? If yes, how much? And how will you explain to the employer about the calculation of September salary?
Yeah.
Actually, the situation above is not all, I think, is acceptable to deduct from us.
I don't know if we are right, but number one, for the broken base, that is acceptable. We need to deduct a 300 for her salary, and then the grocery money, and the burnt blouse of sir. I don't know. Just correct us. We don't think that the worker need to pay for the missed lesson, swimming lesson, and the electrician, the short circuit one. And that's why the question, how much does the worker need to pay? Our calculation is that cost the worker need to pay 3,400. 900 actually, 900 only for the deduction. Plus the 500 for the loan.
It's gonna be 1,400.
I don't know if we are right.
And the another question is, how will you explain to the employer about the calculation of September salary? Actually, I think the employer already breached the contract with this question. Because she didn't pay the salary for 1 month and
delayed already for 1 month.
She didn't pay it. So that's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock already.
Come on, madam.
Today we book more.
It's
always early.
You have 1 hour. Come on, madam.
Come on, madam.
This is we're waiting for that.
Yeah.
I will go. Now we're thumbs down.
Why? You can do it.
I don't know how to count it.
Do you need a
I just you my madam. Madam, let's go, madam. I'll give the floor to you.
This is acting, not math exam.
This is
Sorry.
yes, for us, sir, our brain is bleeding when it comes to calculating.
You need an accountant. There's an accountant here.
Sure.
Hello, everyone. Oh my God. This is not it. Hello, madam. We're here again. My madam has very big problem. She doesn't want to be madam today. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So may we read the case first. It's case number 3. Nancy finished contract with the previous employer. Since her new employer prefers Nancy to start working as soon as possible, and Nancy also wants to continue earning money immediately after finished contract, Nancy chooses to defer home leave when she applies the new employment visa at Immigration Department. Immigration approved her visa on 2nd of January 2023 with condition that Nancy needs to re-enter Hong Kong no later than 2nd of January 2024. Nancy started working for her new employer on 2nd of January 2023 with contractual salary of $4,730. Nancy was given all statutory holidays since the beginning of her employment. Since Nancy has not visited her family for several years due to COVID, she got permission from her employer to take 14 days holiday from 1st to 14th of July 2023. The employer provided a round-trip ticket to Nancy. Nancy fulfilled her visa requirement to exit and re-enter Hong Kong when she returns to Hong Kong on 14th of July 2023. Nancy still received full salary that month. Nancy also borrowed $2,500 from employer for expenses during her holiday. She agreed with her employer to repay by working on rest days. After she resumed on 15th of July 2023, Nancy worked on work on all her rest days without receiving extra pay. Nancy served 1 month notice to her employer on 1st of December 2023. Her last working day will be on 31st of December 2023. However, the employer says Nancy will only receive her December salary upon her last day, since the employer says Nancy had taken more holidays than she is entitled, and that employer has already provided her ticket when Nancy took her holiday. So the problem and the question is, number one, how should Nancy calculate her holiday pay entitlement? Then how should Nancy talk to her employer about her air ticket? So, madam, don't look at me like that, I'm scared. Ma'am, I'm going to give you my 1 month notice. And my last working day will be on 31st. How can I calculate? Mom, I don't know. That's my problem. I don't know, Mom. Mom, can you just calculate for me? Give me my round trip ticket, please, because I need to go back home again.
Okay, I see. Anyway, this one we really got a problem with the issue with her, because it seems like we do not get contact in a similar way, like how many days is she entitled to, like the holiday days, and how many days she worked in a year, and we need to use those to calculate how much she has to be paid as per holidays. So we didn't reach the agreement with her. So I think you can help us know what actually
But madam,
we didn't, and I think it's a very good content that we need to understand in a similar way, because me and her, we did not agree, even on how many days we do not agree. So
This is
but
really
madam, I told you, right? Because I started working on January 2nd, and I'm going to terminate my contract on December 31st, which is not really a 365 days yet.
So you need to calculate pro rata.
Yeah,
Pro rate.
because that's less than.
You can write down and then try to calculate.
Yes.
And show it to your madam.
Because madam, because madam, right? Actually, we didn't complete the 1 year because I started January 2nd, and I will terminate our contract. My last day will be 31st of December, so that's not 365 days, which is not supposed to be 1 year. Less than how many days? Yes, 2 days, right?
Yeah.
So it's 365 days less 2 days to complete the 1 year, right? So let's just
Why 2
start
days?
counting.
you started on the 2nd
Yeah.
and you finished on the 31st of December. How many days are those?
It's 363 days, madam.
Which 2 days are missing?
2 days na.
The January 1st.
And which one?
No, only 1 day. Only 1 day. Only January 1. Because I started January 2nd, so that's the start of my working days, right?
Okay.
So only 1 day missing. So it's only 364 days. Thank you.
You see, now we
Oh,
have
yes,
come to
madam.
it. Okay, so you remember I gave you 14 days leave.
Yes, madam.
How many days are you entitled to?
I'm just supposed to have 7 days, madam.
Okay, meaning you owe me.
Yeah, I owe you 7
So
days,
what do I
madam.
do with those days?
So, madam,
That is, I subtracted them again, huh? From the 364 days.
yes, madam.
Okay, so how much should I give you?
I don't know, madam.
So it's the other way around, that the helper should pay the employer. Because she already used the annual year.
No, we reduce it on the working days. If we multiply by 360,
No need to pay. You just did the
that is why I'm saying to calculate how much she has to get.
Yes.
Because she owes me 7 days, I will reduce those 7 days from the 365 days. Then we do recalculate it.
Yes.
That's how much you'll be entitled to. We cannot do the math now. So now you understand how much you're going to get.
Not yet.
You should write it down. Write down over there.
Sit
Down
down.
here.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
do the calculation.
Here, madam. Hindi na.
Yeah, show.
You explain to your maid, ma'am.
Number of months work.
Explain to the helper.
Explain to your helper.
Alam mo, napaka-generous ng amo mo kasi wala ka pang 1 year bibigyan ka ng 14 days na.
Yeah. That's why I love her. I always want her to mind to be my employee. Madam, right?
I have a very good employer. She also lent me 2,500
Very
dollars.
generous.
Generous naman.
But why I still need to
Terminate my